So sine squared theta minus 1 has become sine theta is equal to plus or minus 1. So we have options. When is sine theta equal to 1? Or sine theta equal to negative 1? Okay, so when is sine theta equal to 1? When theta is what?
I think 30 degrees.
Hmm?
When it's 90.
90.
When it's
When is it negative?
270.
270.
Now we
In fact, I'm
second.
just working.
All right. You're welcome.
I'm just joining.
That's how it is. So this one will have this guy will bring it the other side, so that we have 2 cos squared theta minus cos theta is equal to 0. And factor out cos theta, we have 2 cos theta minus 1, which is 0, implying that cos theta is 0, or 2 cos theta minus 1 is 0. So cos theta is 0, or cos theta is 1 over 2. What is theta? The first one, theta is what? 90 and 270 for cos. When is
For the course, isn't it supposed to be 180?
0?
For course. Oh, sorry, I'm confused.
Aye. But you are right for sine. So cos comes like this, right? So it's 0 here, it's 0 there. So no worry. Okay, what about cos theta is equal to half? When theta is what?
It's 60 degrees.
60 degrees. This is in the first quadrant. Cos is also positive in the fourth quadrant. So what is 60 in the fourth quadrant? What is 60 in the fourth quadrant?
300.
300.
300. All right. So we are doing fine. It's a very good thing. Okay, it's coming like that. Okay, we go to G. 2 cos 3 theta is equal to cos theta. This is 2 cos 3 theta minus cos theta is equal to 0. So you have cos theta 2 cos squared theta minus 1 is equal to 0. So cos theta is 0, or cos theta is 1 over root 2. This is the same as root 2 over 2. So for 0, we already know 90 and 270. What about for root 2 over 2? Cos
45.
45. That is in the first quadrant. What about in the fourth quadrant?
In the fourth quadrant.
315.
315. Good. So we got the next question. First, any question? Catherine,
Yes, sir.
any question? No question, right? All right. Yeah. Ben, so that we go to E. 2 sine squared theta minus cos theta minus 1 is 0. We remember that sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is 1. This means that sine squared theta is 1 minus cos squared theta. So where there is sine squared theta here, we'll put 1 minus cos squared theta minus cos theta minus 1 is 0. So that we have 2 minus 2 cos squared theta minus cos theta minus 1 is 0. So we have negative 2 cos squared theta minus cos theta plus 1 is 0. So that the product, we let x be cos theta, so that x squared will be cos squared theta. So we'll come here and have negative 2x squared minus x plus 1 is 0. So the product is negative 2. The sum is negative 1. So the factors are negative 2 and 1. So we have negative 2x squared minus 2x plus x plus 1 is 0. So negative 2x, x plus 1 plus 1, x plus 1. So x plus 1, negative 2x plus 1 is 0. Implying that x is negative 1 and x is half. But what is x? X is cos. So we have cos theta is equal to like 1, or cos theta is equal to half. For half, we know is 60 and 300. So for half, 60 and 300. Where is cos negative? -1.
180.
It's just on 180, right? Yes. Okay. F tan theta is equal to cot theta. Where does that happen?
What's the question? I think we can just make cot to be 1/tan. Then we do the thing now.
Do we know an angle where these two are equal?
Where the two icon?
Yeah.
Yes.
About 45.
In the first quadrant, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
What about the second quadrant?
315.
Hmm?
In the what?
In the second,
In the second, it will be 180 minus 45,
which is what?
130.
which is
135. 55.
In the third quadrant, in the third quadrant,
Is it 315?
in the fourth. What about in the second?
in the second or in the third.
In the third. That's how you solve that question. You just want to find angles. Because you know that
So,
in the first quadrant, tan and cot, they are all positive, so they are equal. In the second quadrant, tan and cot, they are all negative, so they are equal. In here, they are all positive, so they are equal. In here, they are all negative, so they are equal.
sir,
Mm-hmm.
on indicating these angles, for instance, 45 here is positive. So, since it's negative in the second quadrant, why don't we show negative 35, 135?
The angle is not
What
negative.
in the fourth?
What is negative is when you act cot on a certain angle, not the angle.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sir,
Yes.
I have a question. Maybe, for example, it's been given that sine is equal to the square root of 2/2, which is 45, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then it's negative. Now, on the final answer, since the 45 will help us in solving, you put the 45 in the equations and you come up with the solutions. Now, on the final solutions, are you supposed to include the 45?
Mm-mm. If it's negative, no.
The same applies to everything.
Yeah, it applies to everything.
If the question comes in such a
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
So use the reference angle, that is an angle in the first quadrant, to find the numerical value of the angle, and then go with that value and check the sign of our trig function in all the quadrants. So if I have sine 30, which is half, okay, and I've been given that sine theta is negative half. So I'll use 30 to get half. This is my numerical value. Now, where is sine negative? Sine is negative in the third and fourth quadrants. So I'll go in the third quadrant and look for the angle whose reference angle is 30. Meaning that I'll go to 180 and add 30 to get 210. 210 is the angle whose reference is 30. Then for the fourth quadrant, I'll go to 360 and subtract 30, and I'll get 330. 330 is the angle whose reference is 30. So these are the angles that I have as my solution. But I've used 30. Next question. Question 11. Two tan x sec x minus tan x is equal to 0. Okay, don't worry, Jokers, we'll still find them here. For now, 0 must be less or equal to x, which is less or equal to 2 pi. So if you are given the interval like that, we must present our answers in radians. So we have the equation to solve. First thing, we factor out tan and remain with 2 sec x minus 1 is equal to 0. Implying that tan x is 0 or sec x is equal to half. So that you're not confused, what is sec x? Sec x is 1 over cos x. So this is equal to half. To cross multiply, we have cos x is equal to 2, which does not exist. So we throw away this. Which angles gives us 0 when we have tan? So x for tan. Tan, we know that tan is what? Tan is sine over cos. It means that wherever sine is 0, tan will be 0. And sine of 0 at x is equal to 0 itself, x 180 and x 360. So these are the special angles, so there's nothing here to talk about. Now talkers, we are using the reference angle to find angles in each quadrant. For example, which angle gives us cos of that angle is half? In the first quadrant, we know that cos 60 is half. So I have written 60 here. Now, because this half is positive, we are looking for another quadrant where we find cos to be positive. And that is the fourth quadrant. Cos is positive in the fourth quadrant. So we go in the fourth quadrant and look for an angle whose reference instead is 60. And we find that the reference angle there is, the angle whose reference is 60 there is 300. We subtract it from 360. So I say 360 minus 60, and we get 300. So we have that. We go to B. 2 cos squared theta plus 3 cos theta plus 1 is 0. Let x be equal to cos theta so that x squared will be cos squared theta. So we have 2x squared plus 3x plus 1 is 0. So we have product 2, sum 3. So we use 2 and 1 and 2x, x plus 1 plus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1, 2x plus 1, x is neg 1, x is neg half. So what is x? Cos. And cos. So let's find now an angle. Where is cos negative 1? This is just one angle at 180. So in this case is pi. But where is cos half? Cos is half at 60. And it is positive at 60. So you need to look for a 60 in the second quadrant where cos is negative. So we'll say 180 minus 60. So we'll get 120. But 120 in radians is pi over 180. We multiply. So 6 there, 2, 6 here, 3. So we get 2 pi over 3. We go in the third quadrant, cos is also negative there. So we have theta is 180 plus 60. This is pi plus pi over 3, which is 4 pi over 3. So we have theta is 2 pi over 3. Theta is pi. Theta is 4 pi over 3. That's how we find angles there. Any question? Ben, are you there? Oh yeah, Brandon.
Yes, sir. I'm just a bit busy.
Oh,
I'm a bit busy. I'm preparing to come back to Lusaka.
we want to hear Kanye.
Hmm?
You'll find that. Yeah.
Yes, I will see you. So can I be excused for tomorrow and Thursday?
Yes, and demand for makeups when you come.
Yes, no. Even I'm willing to sacrifice my weekends.
Right. Okay, so let's log out and log back quickly.